Welcome back, everybody, to MT is Not Gaming. Today, once again, I'm not gaming. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. I am gaming today. I'm lying. I'm not a good liar. I'm not. Before we tune in, before we even get there, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow your boy. Yeah. I did play ahead last time. Got a little bit further ahead than what I was supposed to get. I got past the you'll see. And we're just gonna pick up where I left off from there. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Make sure that you do what you do best and hit your boy up whenever you're ready. But before we get into anything, let me stop before we get into anything, bro. Let me stop myself. I have to send the link out to the chats to make sure my boys is they're doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, we should be good. Sent that out. Now y'all ready to get into some more Hogwarts Legacy Part 4. This episode is entitled TikTok, Hancock, RANROK, Hogwarts and 4. yeah, Hogwarts and 4. Let's go. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go get to it. Going back to Miss Kelly. Turning the cam off. Well, you can just hear me. So what's new?
Tradition in my family to play games.
Oh, where is Beast Club? That's gonna be the next thing I do. I gotta go to Beast class first. Why not do that? That's stupid of me. I could just fast travel to somewhere near this joint. Other than that, how y'all been doing? I've been over here chilling.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Binns brought into the that as one of his
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howard's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes,
Slippery
Professor.
devil.
Here, you can practice
Let
on
me
Gerald.
get that beast.
Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now,
Oh, damn.
where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Damn, I always want something. Shit. Motherfucker, I always want your attention.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good.
I'm gonna take
You
them
seem
glasses
to
off
understand
of
that
them.
when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
Nah, I'm
They're
good.
nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Oh,
Surely
sounds
the
like a
poachers
y'all
can be
problem.
brought to justice by someone. The ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce
say,
yourself
what's
to
her name?
her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
One more.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howard,
Man,
but on that, I fear she's right.
it's crazy. I just woke up
Poachers'
to it. I'm
influence
over
is
in the
growing.
game. It's crazy.
I see them every
It's called
day in the
dedication.
village,
You gotta stay
lingering,
dedicated.
talking to people.
So whatever
They're
you want to do
up
in
to
life,
something. I'm
it's
just
something I
not
like
sure
doing.
what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
That's a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate to have... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alahomora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Revelio.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins can't move. I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right.
Why don't you leave goblins alone?
That's it. 50 health points.
You know you can't do that.
Revelio.
The headmaster.
better not be another student, I hear. No student would dare wander in here, not on my watch. You are to be remanded at once.
Come on, why that might have to be right there? See what I'm going through, y'all. See what I'm going through.
venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose, Professor Blackman. Ravenclaw? I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that? I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch. How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind them. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
What are you up to now?
Ancient secrets bring forth.
Okay. Going to Hogsmeade. Gotta get some stuff done. Done. So let's go and turn this camera off.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Aye. This we can have focus.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
I could use some gold. I prefer to do my own housework. I have a wand for goodness sake. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
Revelio.
Let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
No.
Revelio.
I just left him out there.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an... constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so... If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Heir of the invisible... She's a talented potion...
Oh, shit. It's a big ass map.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Ha! Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know.
Okay, I'm finna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
You do that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What do you have for sale?
I hope this be past something good for sale. Nothing. Nothing but some goddamn wicked whales.
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Shut the fuck up.
Revelio.
Oh, no, you won't. Won't be me. Not today. I haven't did any dueling yet. So I'm looking for the perfect opponents. And they usually spawn in around this area. What that joint called? It's called a what? Oh. Ooh.
Accursed fiends. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Why did that leave me all the way up there then? Hold on, ooh, hurdle his ass. Hurdle steps too.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
Shut up.
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Alright, I'm late, y'all. Yep.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the seven.
than Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Oh, me.
Alohomora.
Let me go and advance the story a little bit more.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates.
My neck, my back,
Took them
my
a
neck
second
and my
to realize
back.
I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like RANROK and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About RANROK in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about RANROK working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on RANROK to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what RANROK and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem... Friendship between wizards and goblins. They each want something. That said, I feel...
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Don't misunderstand me. They should, however, be...
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find... I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, What's your bet?
Oh, yes.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
What use do you have for inferring?
Let me go and get everything I need.
My advice when dealing with
Go finish none of my spells and stuff before I do anything else.
get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits. Well, with those tasks out of the way, pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. Places. There you go. Kitten I think you've learned this lesson, but do continue to practice as usual. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning. Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Accio! Pulsar!
These rocks have seen better days.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Yeah, my mind ain't that curious. I don't want to read right now.
Levioso and Stupefy combined.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I might as well get the recipe, if anything. I'm finna sell the rest of this shit.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yeah, I gotta get out of this shit when I go do this mission. Okay, time to advance the story, y'all. I won't get Defendo just yet.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Come on now.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to RANROK. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems RANROK and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom... I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliances... Let us hope that ours is...
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance. The foul creatures thrive.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do... I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
All right, y'all. We finna do it. We finna go and do this mission. Let's get to it. Make sure you got your something to drink, something to snack on. It's finna be non-stop action for a little minute.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos.
I want y'all to see me as I play this.
Merlin's beard. Revelio. Lumos.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm.
Yeah, we not finna do that. I'll do that later.
It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
No, you definitely not. Oh no, that's this one. That's this one. That's this one. We're gonna go for this one.
Oh, these inferior, horrible. Oh.
Oh my goodness, bro. Come on. Oh, man, that shit just made me mad as a motherfucker.
Lumos. Protego. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos.
Oh.
Lumos.
Let me play it correctly, bro.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way.
What do you mean no other way?
Lumos.
Revelio.
It's sealed shut from the other side.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Lumos.
Ah. Oh my goodness, bro. Come on now. Well, at least give me all my shit back. At least give me all my shit back, please. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we're gonna go bam, bam, bam. Ooh. die. It's gonna die. Now I gotta take the headphones off and I wanna focus. Gotta focus, bro. Let me focus. Let me lock in real quick. Oh my goodness, bro. That's when we playing this in on hard mode, bro. That's when we playing this in on hard mode. I like difficulty. I like the difficulty. The difficulty makes it even better. So we go boom, 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 and boom. Well, no. Deposo. I gotta keep going. I gotta get it because I did it before. I can do it again. So we're gonna go boom, 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 boom.
Incendio!
Oh my God. Y'all should know this shit kind of hard though. Cause I gotta focus on, let me turn this camera off. Let's hope they make a difference. No. Come on, bro. Oh my goodness. Took some time.
Lumos.
What the?
This looks even more complex. Lumos. Lumos.
Like I said, it took some time.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwell. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to RANROK. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with RANROK. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You're easier
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio! Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we? Incendio! Expulso! Expulso! Ah, the labyrinth. What is it? Take it! Stop. Back for more. Not the bright child. Courage in a Porlock. Expulso! Please, expulso! Pathetic. Expulso! Death through the bone! Incendio! Expulso! 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 Incendio!
of inspiration. Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
No! He might just hit me with a rock. He hit me with a rock, bro. They might just hit me with a rock. A whole rock.
What was that sound? Ah, how delightful. Aha, back for more. Incendio! Expulso! Incendio! Expulso!
Stupefy!
Incendio! Expulso!
Stupefy!
Protego! Incendio!
Stupefy!
Incendio! Expulso!
Fringo!
Protego! Expulso!
Am I supposed to be impressed? All right.
Expulso!
Tego! Incendio!
Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso! What are your thoughts on Expulso? Expulso! Might want to look up. Expulso! Well, you'll have to do better than that. Death to the foe!
Confringo! Levioso!
Stop that right now.
Incendio! That's it!
This is for Rookwood! Ha! Another. My
Time for some stuff.
You're going to regret that.
Incendio!
Agile thing, aren't you? That's just the beginning.
Confringo! Revelio.
This place is...
Allow me to put you out of your...
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Oh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Elf cough soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Revelio.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Confringo!
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Here. Incendio! That solves that. Revelio.
keep going for probably like another hour or so.
Better world for me. Perhaps I'll scout. That's mine. No!
Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio! Revelio. Leviosa. Also. Leviosa. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, still, you little measle.
Leviosa.
Rick, you little caveman. You may want to move. Avoiding us.
Dude, I just. I'll continue this damn story.
won't
snap me. I'll admit it.
Why am I always...
The castle must have been quite stately in its time. I should dismount here.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since RANROK's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With RANROK's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after RANROK's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. RANROK's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? RANROK knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo!
wizards will have no...
One less human to worry about. I will make you. Stop it! Rather unwise coming back in. I'm a goblin, not a toy! Oh, child! I won't rest. Dead. No! I will make you. You've made your last mistake. Too slow. Call that spell cut. This is almost too there.
Well, they won't. Hold up, y'all. Give me a second. I'm finna try my best real quick.
What is a cop scheme?
But this is sad. Really, it is.
Let's get this over with. I won't rest. Dead.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? That was pitiful.
No! You've made your last mistake.
Okay, I made my last mistake. Let's go.
I don't... One less human to worry about. You're making this too easy. Put me down at once! You are... Don't do that again, I beg! How nice of you to stop by. Do you think this is funny? How childish! You don't know who you're playing with! Nice try. Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest until you're dead. Stupid little coward. You'll pay for that! No! I won't rest. I've been fighting since before you were born. That was meant for me. Was that your best? You can't stop us. Your spells glance off of me.
Levioso!
Not quite. Eh? Eh? Easily diverted.
I confess, That was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
What else you got? Would it be Dragon Ball? Would it be Marvel vs. Capcom, nigga? I don't give a damn. I'm not playing Call of Duty, though. That shit dead. I'm not a Call of Duty ass nigga. But if you got anything else, then I got it. We can run it. Obviously not now, though, because I'm at work. But nigga, I get off that phone, nigga. Let's get it.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrok's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. This house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be some... A closer look.
They've left all of this simply
Revelio.
strewn about. Tells me
Lumos.
they're after something bigger.
I travel here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggles of women is as though magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I can see. Lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't help me. It wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be fortuitous. That sounds like a bad name for a turtle. Consequence of doing something for good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows, I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and RANROK and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
I'm enjoying this game, y'all, very much.
Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that pitiful attempt at a poem to Beau Battens? Do you realize what kind of reputational damage? For Merlin's sake, even the owl looks ashamed. Your school years are meant for studying, not plot distance doubt. Get a hold of yourself.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
It's no wonder Ravenhall is so terrible.
Deke? Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Okay. Getting ready to turn this one off right now.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice. One used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
Revelio. Professor Howin will never believe this. Everything's all right now. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Who lived here, I wonder? Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was?
Deke's master was not kind to be used for... But Deke is...
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll find... Poachers want them for their...
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just... Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, Deek was...
I shall go and find a mooncalf.
Deek will be waiting.
Leviosa! Professor Howin will never believe this. Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will... There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Sure, if I would.
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deek isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deek?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort.
Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room,
I got some names for these motherfuckers. It's gonna be funny as hell. Watch.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Dee can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the...
Thank you for your help.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end it right there. That's it for me for today. We'll do some more stuff later. Probably play this joint again tomorrow. More than likely, I'm gonna play it again tomorrow. So that's the end of the stream for y'all today. So be easy.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle.
Easy.
After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Alrighty, let's. First, we're gonna save. Gotta save. And that's it. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all be safe, man. Make sure if you just now tuning in, if you tune in at all to this joint, I've been locked in on this joint this whole time. I ain't been too much paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. Need to start doing it more. I'm out of here.